when I was still going to college, I remember I had this big schedule. So I wake up, I go to college, and then after this, I would have in my schedule to do some outreach. And so I got back from home around at afternoon, 4 or 5 p.m. and I had in my schedule to outreach for 2 to 3 hours. And so I was really tired. I was like, no way I'm outreaching. I can't do this. I feel tired. I feel exhausted. I feel this. And my brain was coming up with all these excuses, with all this crap that everybody's brain is coming up with. And if you're going to college, if you're going to school, if you have a 9-to-5 job, of course, I can totally relate to you. This is how you feel. This is how I felt. And so the thing I wanted to tell you in this video is my secret formula for actually outreaching when it gets really hard. And I'm not just going to tell you any of the crap you probably heard. It's very simple. It's very simple. I came up with it, and I use this anywhere. I use this when I feel a bit scared to do stuff, doing something new that I haven't done before. I do this for whenever I have friction, and I do this all the time. And it's working pretty good for me. So, I mean, if I can show you some proof, last month I made around $13,000, actually more, around $14,000. Here on my Stripe you'll see $12,000. It's 10.8k euros, that's $12,000. So I think I know a thing or two about what I'm gonna share with you. So the secret formula I use when outreaching gets hard is what I call shutting my brain off. So it's literally this, it's that simple. So I just stop thinking. I shut my brain off. I stop thinking about what's inside of my brain. I stop thinking that, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm this. I stop thinking about all of this. And I just outreach. That's it. I just outreach. It's literally that simple. Now you may think, it's very simple. It doesn't work. It won't work for me. Bro, just try it. Have you tried it? Did you try it? Or you're just coming up with excuses to keep yourself from actually landing clients? I think that's it. I think if you're not gonna do this, you're just sabotaging yourself. If you're not gonna follow this shut your brain off formula, then you're just shooting yourself in the foot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I use this everywhere. You don't just need to use this in outreach. You can use this even if you have writer's block and you write some copy. You can do this if you feel friction to wake up in the morning. You can do this in anywhere. Let's say you have fear of cold approaching a girl or something. You can just shut your brain off, do it. It's that simple. You just do this. You feel friction to say something on a sales call, just shut your brain off and say it. You have fear of having a harsh conversation with your parents about wanting to drop out, just shut your brain off and say it. It's literally that simple. I've been leveraging this secret for the past 2 years, and it's working really good for me. I mean, in my first 1 year and something, I reached 10k a month. I am fighting in a few weeks. No, from the point of me recording this, I have my first professional fight almost in 9 days. And it's 7th of June right now. I don't know when you're going to see this, but yeah. And I bet you. I feel confident right now. I feel like I'm going to crush this opponent. I feel like I'm going to crush him. I'm not going to lie to you. And I believe, this is what always happens. Before you get in the ring, you're going to feel this fear. Like, should I go? Should I leave? Let me leave. I don't want to go in there. Or when you're gonna jump in the ring, the ref is gonna take you and she's gonna say about the rules and all this crap, and he's gonna say touch gloves and let's start. I'm definitely gonna feel some fear. I'm not saying I'm not gonna feel fear. Everybody feels fear. But the point is how you deal with that fear. And the best way to deal with that fear that I have found is just to shut your brain off. This is my mindset going into this fight. I don't even want to think about anything. I don't want to think about what I'm gonna do. I don't want to think about combinations like all these fighters tell you that, I have a plan, I have a strategy, I have this. I just go in there and I want to let it flow. I want to let everything flow. I don't want to do anything special. I'm just gonna go in and I want to not think about anything. I just want to shut my brain off. And I want to have my subconscious take over. Because I know, I've trained so hard. The only way I'm gonna win in a spectacular way is if I let my subconscious take over. I just need to get into flow state. That's another mindset I have. when I get into flow state, it's done for him. That's another belief I have. I just need to get into flow state. That's it. That's it. Nothing can stop me if I get into flow state. Nothing can stop me. So yeah, if you've been outreaching, and if outreaching is getting a bit hard, I just say, shut your brain off, do the outreach, and you're gonna thank yourself later for it. So yeah, this is what I want to tell you, and hope to see you in the next one. If you like this, like, subscribe, share, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.